Jane, I'll get back to you on this. Let's say after your presentation, you go in for the close, which we would call commitment questions, to get your prospect to commit and take the next step to purchase your solution, solve their problems. But then they say, this looks good, but let me get back to you on this. A little bit of a different wrinkle from what we've done before. First of all, if you accept this at face value and believe that they're just going to call you back, you're going to lose most of those sales. 99% of people who say this will never call you back. This is a smokescreen objection to try to get rid of you. Something you said or didn't ask them triggered to have uncertainty in what you were offering them that either won't work for them or they don't need it. There's no gap from where they are now compared to where they want to be. So the first thing we want to do is disarm them so we learn what the real objection is. Prospect says, Brandy, thanks for the presentation. We're going to look over this and we'll get back to you. You say, yeah, that's not a problem. What's your time frame on getting back to me in the next few days to see if I'd be available for you? Now, let's dissect what I just did there. When I say that's not a problem, in a sense, I'm agreeing with them that they can get back to me, which helps reduce the sales pressure. As we know, if they start to feel pressured, many prospects close down emotionally and never open up to you on what their real concern is. Now, also when I asked, what's your time frame on getting back to me in the next few days, I'm narrowing down the decision here in the next few days. If we just let it be, 2-3 weeks out, which by that point, the deal is probably dead. They're never going to get back to you. Now, the last part here is when I say to see if I'd be available for you. This is what we call an NEPQ status frame, which causes them to view you differently. This guy or gal is busy with other clients. You don't need their business. You already have tons of clients. You're here to help them solve their problem, but nothing you can do for them. There's nothing you can do for them if they stay in the status quo. Prospect says, well, we could get back to you later this week or something. I'll have to look at what's going on. You say, well, possibly. Not sure if I'd be randomly available like that with my calendar. What I can do, though, if it helps, is I can, if you have your calendar handy, I can pull up mine and have you book a specific time with me. That way you don't have to chase me down and vice versa. Would that be appropriate? Now, we've used this before. This is a NEPQ calendar commitment. Locks them in with a specific time on their calendar. Positions you as the authority, the trusted expert who's busy with other clients. Notice I said that way you don't have to chase me down. Now, after you have the specific time booked with it, you then want to act like we're about to leave or get them off the call with them, depending on if you're in person, Zoom, or on the phone with them. Now, here's what you're going to say to the prospect. Now, Jane, before I go, what was it that you wanted to go over in your mind, just so I know what questions you have when we talk on Monday? Now, notice how this is almost identical to the I want to think it over smokescreen objection, and you should treat it the exact same way. Prospect says, well, I need to go back to my board. I need to talk with my CPA to see if we could get the budget for this. Now we know exactly what the real objection is, which is money. We can clarify, discuss this, diffuse it using the standard we don't have the money budget objection. All right.